I had no idea that they have their own language. I had no idea that there were certain parts of Cornwall that existed apart from the picturesque version that we know about, and that they also have the go through the experience other areas go through in terms of having people who are low-income earners, people who are heavily dependent on welfare, people who are struggling to eat. And being here firsthand exposed me to that, because I thought this was a place for posh holidaygoers.
Right now we are on a dairy farm in mid-Cornwall, and it's a sort of mid-sized dairy farm. It's blowing a hoolie outside, typical Cornish weather. And this morning we've been to a community garden that has sort of day provision for adults with additional needs. We had a wonderful time there, and their amazing greenhouses and all the incredible community work that they do. And then we went to see an oyster man and had an amazing lunch in a barn down near Penryn, just to have some conversations together about, you know, the support that people producing our food, you know, the support that they need.
I was looking forward to coming here in the sense that I'm touched by anything that has to do with the disability and special education and needs sector. This place offers some kind of hope, but again they're struggling with financing and funding.
As far as we're concerned, the stumbling block to our progress is capital investment.
Cornwall is the end of England, so it can maybe be overlooked. And actually, the wonderful steps that different businesses are making down here are fantastic, but they can only go so far.
The position of farmers, I think through the talks yesterday and even today, I feel like they're very overlooked. They're getting less support. And I think as a result of that, it's becoming harder to do things sustainably and in ways that can bring a profit to them.
For me, I think what's special about Cornwall, especially having been here, you know, as a child, is really the passion for growing our own vegetables. You know, things like Cornish apples. You know, you're not going to get them anywhere else.
I guess there's so much of like food heritage, like with relation to like land and sea and everything, and people are like so passionate about and proud about it, and they're working collaboratively towards like making it better and sustainable.
We have an amazing ability to produce food in Cornwall. We have wonderful seas, we grow amazing grass, we have amazing people and community gardens all over the region that have such passion.
If you look after your fishermen and your farmers, that's what feeds this country, you know, and that's what makes our country great.
Hearing from the people talking, you can't just implement one policy, you can't just do a blanket policy for the whole country. What works in Cornwall will not necessarily work in London, will not necessarily work in Kent or Canterbury. The government should be focused in a way that suits the people of that area.